Here we go.
Carry on.
They're making fun of me in here doing my I'm like Miyagi. I got to get ready. All right. Welcome. Welcome.
Here you go, Wally.
We're going to shine at 9, Wally. You know what I'm saying? He's not answering me. We have not signed waivers yet to be on the shine.
I'll still keep writing that butter pecan down.
All right, welcome. Hello, Shirley. Good morning.
It's in my blood.
There it is. Good morning, Shirley. Good morning, Jonathan. Welcome, welcome. Bye, Alexis. Bye. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
We're sitting here at the club.
20.
Good morning, Jonathan. Georgie. I gotta make a shake here, so. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Jessica.
What kind of Ella?
Hello, Ray. How you doing? Alan. Spider. It's right. It's a spider morning. That's right. I went away from my Superman. Janet. Good morning. Good morning.
Sorry, but
Grab your tea, Joseph. Good morning. Jessica. Good morning. Good morning. Got my green tea. I love it. That's right. I'm gonna be rocking. Got Heather and Crystal rocking it out. Gonna do a shake here quick. Might get a little noisy. I might just rotate around just because it's gonna be a little bit noisy. Then we'll be back. Hello, Amanda. This is why we're welcome everybody. If you're just joining, hello, JP. If you're just joining, go ahead. You can just. If you're just joining or you're watching the replay, just skip ahead to this part. Tea and shake at breath break. Love it. That's right. Hello, Joseph. Working the club today. We're going to make this awesome shake, then we're going to get rocking. So, hope everybody's doing well. What's up, Summies? Who's the best shake maker? I don't know. Heather or Crystal? Good morning, Anna. Hey, Wally. JP said, Josh Paul said hello.
hey, JP.
He said, hey, JP. We'll put him over there.
No Trump.
Wally's trying to get the political thing in here. Hello, Mrs. C. Hello, Brandy. Winston, good morning, brother. How you doing? There's my girl, Joni. How you doing? Nick from Inspire Nutrition. Some greatness. I hope so. That's what we're going to give. Get your tea ready. I'm letting them make this last shake, then we're rocking. Good morning, Anna. Good morning. Should this shake is done. How we looking? Oh, that looks good. There you go. Looks good. Okay. All right, so grab your green tea. We're going to get things. Hello, Tammy. Hello. Dan, hello. Good morning. Watching from Myrtle Beach. Awesome, awesome. We had somebody from the UK watch, which is, hello, Brittany. How you doing, girl? Just making sure this is ready to go. All right, so we're going to get started. Rock out the day. Wow, I'm excited. We're at the club. Just had a great morning. And, listen to some personal development. And, as always, I always start off with gratitude for you. Gratitude, for being there. Give yourself a hug. Tell yourself you love yourself today. Make sure you're giving yourself, letting your light shine. You got to start feeding that good side of you. Feeding that in, the love and caring for yourself. So, gratitude always. Hello, Robbie. Kyle, what's up, brother? Kyle from the Dominican. Awesome. I love that. Getting international. So, all right. So, basically, we're going to start today with who you take advice from. All right. Hello. Yeah, sure. The group hug. I love it. So, a couple of things I want to give a shout out. Like I said, I always thank everybody for sending notes. And I had a great one from a Mike Luca. Thank you, Mike. I really appreciate your kind words and thoughts. And Brittany, thank you for sharing this with him. Just absolutely amazing when I get those thank yous and get those, knowing that we're doing a good job. So today's subject is something I'm very, very passionate about and very, very, I definitely believe in is because I see this happen so many times. I see so many people out there, taking advice from people. and which is awesome because we're going to have a whole. Hello, Martin. How you doing? Thank you for a great live yesterday, Martin. Thank you for that shout out too. Megan, good morning. And so I see this a lot. Like I see a lot with people that they're taking advice, okay, and who they take advice from, and because I'll do a whole segment on mentoring and coaching and why you should have a mentor, why you should have a coach, why should you work with somebody. They're gonna make shakes, so I'm gonna actually just walk over here a little bit, if you don't mind. So, are you growing a stash? No, Gavin, I'm not growing a mustache. I just that's funny. I gotta shave. I just didn't do it. So so who are you taking advice from? We're gonna come back here so they can make some shakes and we can rock this thing out. Sorry about the little movement, but so who are you taking advice from, and why? Okay, because what I see so many times is so many people are listening to others and actually having somebody else's opinion matter to them, okay? And really, so I used to say, never take advice from somebody you wouldn't trade places with, okay? And now I also say, good morning, hello, thank you, Janet, Trish, but now I've changed that, is don't let someone else's opinion, that you wouldn't trade places with, influence yours. Okay, and here's what I mean by that is, why would you take financial advice from somebody that's broke? Good morning, Ryan. Somebody that isn't making money, is having a hard time paying their bills, and you have an opportunity or something, and you're taking advice from them. Okay, or on the same token, why would you take relationship advice from somebody, okay, that has bad relationships? How often does that happen when you have somebody telling you, what to do, or somebody telling you, oh, you don't want to do that, right? I get this all the time. I have people like, in prime example, when I first got into Herbalife, I had people, which is a multi-level marketing, people like, oh, that's a scam, it's this or that, and they're giving me all that, trying to influence my opinion, okay, but yet they were broken and happy in their life. Okay, so of course I didn't listen to them. Okay, and that's what I really want you to focus on. That's our day today. Is really, and getting this in your head is you're never taking advice. Okay, hello Melissa, Krista, how you doing? Christy, how you doing? Is we never take advice from somebody we wouldn't trade places with. Okay, so if you look at somebody, now I'm not saying don't talk to them, I'm not saying don't listen, or at least take the information in. But here's the thing, and I'm not saying they don't have any value, but my point is this: is if you wouldn't trade places with them, okay, why are you going to let them influence your opinion? No matter who they are, their loved ones, strangers, it doesn't matter. Hello, Kimber. That to me is so important. Hello, Susie. That to me is so important. Is when you're surrounding yourself with positive people, and you're surrounding yourself with people that make a difference, okay, in your life. Make sure when you're taking their advice, and so on a prime example is you're going to do a business deal, okay. You're going to take advice from somebody that's very, very successful, that's ethical, that thinks the way you think as far as, your ethics and your morals and all that kind, because I'm not going to say that just because you have money doesn't mean, you've never done anything bad. So but my point is, you want to make sure that you would trade places with them. Okay, so now just because somebody has great financial knowledge and great financial information, hello, Michael, how you doing, Wendy, doesn't necessarily mean, okay, that they have good relationship advice. You're not going to use that same person, if they're having troubles with their relationships, or they're unethical with their relationships, or immoral with their relationships. Okay, you're not going to go ahead and take marriage advice from them or whatever, saying that's not the person you want to go to, because just because they were good in one area of their life, if they're not good in another area, stay away from that. So same thing. Would you trade places with them? So when somebody's influencing your opinion, when somebody's influencing your thought process, the things you have to, hello, Kara, how you doing, Alex? You have to start thinking about, okay, would I trade places with them? So whatever they're giving you advice on, whatever you're looking at their opinion, would you trade places with them? That's what you got to think. So then, because think about how many times somebody has talked you out of something, or talked you into something, both ways, that when you think and you look back, you're saying, wow, they're not successful in what they're doing. Why did I listen to that person? How many missed opportunities have you done because somebody stole your dream, that their dream is not going on right now either? Think about that. Think about how many times, there's so many missed opportunities out there, so many, bad decisions made because somebody took advice from somebody that shouldn't have been given it. And frankly, it's not good. I'm telling you right now, if you get this, you're going to wait to see how far you can go. Because by listening to people that you would trade places with, all of a sudden you start to see that, wow, you know what? You're going to be more successful. I'm telling you right now, because they're successful in that aspect of life. Now, just because somebody's broke, somebody doesn't have any money, somebody's maybe poor financial decisions, but they have a great relationship. Say they got a great spiritual relationship there, with God. Hello, Allison. Hello, Jared. They got great relationships, in their life. That's who you want to talk to about that. You want find that spiritual person that has a great relationship with God. A great relationship, with their spouse, that relationship person. Now, that financially may be a mess. Okay, so don't take financial information from them. Don't take financial advice from them. And that's okay. They may want to give it, and they may give their opinion, but like I said, if you're not going to trade places with them, don't take that advice. And don't let it influence you. That's the other thing, because I've seen that all the time. It influences you. And now you start to doubt who you are. You start to doubt your inner shine. You start to doubt what you think is important. You start to doubt what you think you can do because somebody told you it wasn't going to work. Somebody told you, it wasn't going to work, or don't do it, okay? No. Still love them. I'm not saying don't love them. Okay, how you doing, Jared? Looking forward to seeing you too. Still love them. Okay, just and it come from a love. And you don't have to be that person that says, "Oh well, you're broke. I'm not going to listen to you." No, we don't need to be that person. We need to come from love, but have it in your head. Okay, so I don't want you guys to get out there and like I said, to get out there and be like, you stink in that area. I'm not going to let you. No, what I mean. But on the same token, don't let it influence you. Be very cautious of who you let inside this head, okay? Be very cautious who you let inside your heart, inside, your dreams. Because you want those people that have a dream, okay? And this guy right back here, Mark Hughes, is a founder of Vertical Life, and he's got a company that he started in 1980, and he passed away in 2000. And I just see how he didn't let people influence him. He had a very, we had a very rough time in 1985, and his dream, and he didn't listen to people that he wouldn't trade places with. And he stayed on course and stayed where he wanted. Now it's a company that, has done over $7.8 billion worldwide, from one guy having a dream to help the nutrition of the world. In over 95 countries, so just happened to be back here. It's just, that's somebody that, is great. That's somebody that has followed that method of taking advice from people that he would trade places with. I'll go, hey Jimmy, what's up, Chad? How you doing? Absolutely love this topic. This is something, because believe me, I get advice all the time. I got people, trying to get into my head, and in early on in my career, I listened to a lot of people that now I look back and said, man, I just wish I wouldn't have. I wish I would have really looked at what they were doing in their life, where they were at in their life, okay, and seen that, hello, Stevie, how you doing, man? Maria, how you doing? Is really looked at where they were at in their life, okay, in those areas. And I'm not going to say I would trade anything, because I love where I'm at. I love all my, you are where you're at because of your choices, right? And, I wouldn't change a thing. But like I said, I love it, early on to take this advice a little more, stronger. And I had to develop this over time. So, Sweet Controller, Destiny, Shirley, how you doing? Yep. But look at you now, Nick. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Shirley. You're such a big fan. Crystal, welcome. So make sure you're drinking your tea today. Make sure you're giving yourself love today. Okay? take this advice, please. This is what we're doing is do not take advice from anybody you wouldn't trade places with in everything, okay? In all those different aspects. Show some love today. Please love yourself today. Let your light shine. Tomorrow's shine will be awesome. Again, we're gonna have something going on. I might be actually on the road. We're heading up to Detroit, so I could be doing it from the road if that's okay. But I will be driving. I committed that I would not do that. Thank you. Good morning, Lisa. Hello, Janelle. Just again, come from love. Come from an area of how can you love more? How can you live more? That's our goal today. So just let it shine. Be bright. Please, everybody, have a big hug. Joseph, all right? Just love it. I love you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 for the shine. Thank you so much.